Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another broadcast this evening here for you. We got the Revlimit Racing League showing up at Martinsville tonight for the Grandfather Gauntlet 250 at Martinsville, 250 laps. I'm your host, Sparkalicious, Broken Dreams, Dustin Sloanacre. Any of the three names will suffice, but here I am here tonight. And we're already getting ready to get started here. We're currently the guys are currently qualifying right now, so we'll be getting up here very shortly. Get this race underway. A little update here for you since the last time we were with you here. Mr. Haybale in the 20 car. He won this past Thursday at Texas, so good congrats to him. That'd be his second win on the season here for the series. And now they're going to be heading here to Martinsville tonight, and we'll have to see. So far, the early race chatter that we got from earlier, that 20 car has backed up what he has ran at Texas after winning at Texas. It seems like confidence on his side, as now he is, as they call, stupid fast in practice. That's what I'm getting early on from some of the crews down at the racetrack right now. So we're just kind of hanging out here for a little bit until we get the green light here to go join the race here. 250 laps around the paperclip here tonight at Martinsville. It's a half mile. Well, it's just a little over half mile. It's 0.526 miles to be exact on the paperclip, because it pretty much looks like a paperclip. A lot of hard braking. There's going to be a lot of beating and banging, I imagine. There's going to be a lot of bumper tag. I mean, if you like bumper cars as a kid, you're going to love this type of race, because this is going to be bumper to bumper craziness all over the place in this one. As we are still... Whoa. Do apologize for that. That was not supposed to pop up in there like that, but we've done took care of that already. So we're still just here waiting. Martinsville is a tough track, I will admit that. Very tough track indeed. I've ran here a couple times, and let me tell you, I really like it in the trucks, but the cup cars, it's really, really difficult because they're really touchy, as I would say. Very touchy indeed. As these cars, the cup cars, get a little bit more horsepower, so you got to be careful getting on the gas, getting off, because these things like to get loose, and there's also a bad counter steer too that you have to deal with as well. So all of that going on as well. As we are just about ready to get going here. Don't mind the blue screen here once in a while. We're just kind of just chilling out for the moment. Just sitting here, just taking a look at the leaderboards for the day. So how is everybody doing tonight as we're getting ready to show these guys off again? They put on a good show last week at Gateway. You remember that race? Where it looked like it was going to be coming down to pit strategy, and then we had that late caution with about 5 to go, and stacked the field all back up, and Mr. Pat Howard, he pulled it off last week. Can he do it again? Can he go two for two here on Monday nights? Or will it be that 20 car who, again, as I said before, he's been stupid fast, as said before. So we'll definitely have to wait and see about what's going to happen there. Again, they're going to be tackling this racetrack. It's going to be something quite a sight to see here at Martinsville. Like I said, you got to brake hard in these corners. Getting off is going to be important. It's either going to be one of two things. We're either going to have some green flag racing, which would be, amazing, or we're going to have a lot of bumper car and bumper car action going on. I mean, these guys did pretty well last week at Gateway for the first time being in that race for them on the season. So, got to give them credit where credit is due. They did a wonderful job at Gateway, I thought. I think we maybe only had maybe one or two cautions the whole race other than the stage cautions. So, it was a pretty well-ran race. So, I expect these guys to, again, show up and put on a good show here tonight. Still waiting word here on qualifying to see how that's going to go. I don't mind getting on here with you folks for a little bit and kind of chatting it up here with you and just letting you know what's happening with these guys. And again, we had that fun race last week at Gateway. Now we're going to have a pretty good one here tonight in Martinsville. 250 laps. It's a long way to go. Long way to go. The stages will make it a lot easier, but, you know, and these guys are going to be flying around here between, you know, the high 20-second range to low 19s, maybe even high 19s, maybe. If you can get around there quick enough. I mean, these guys are going to be clocking this thing between 20 seconds a lap, so it's, you'd think 250 laps is pretty long, and it kind of is, but because of the speeds that they're running and as short as this track it is, and depending on how many cautions you get in the race, you know, it may not be that long of a race depending on how this goes. So we're just sitting here chilling. Still waiting on the word there. Up, and no surprise here, folks. I just got the word that the number 20 of Hay Bale is going to be on the pole. So apparently he backed up what he ran in practice. So apparently he's going to be the marked man this evening in that 20 automobile, and that number 20 Toyota. So that's going to be interesting to see how he comes along with that. All right, okay. All right, I do apologize for the blue screen here, folks. It looked like we were going to get ready there for just a minute, but looks like for the time being, looks like we're having a little bit of pre-race festivities going on here, so just giving a minute here or two, and we'll be able to get this show on the road. We got the top 5 up here now. Looks like, so we got Hay Bale and the 20 on the pole, and then we got the 14 of Pat Howard to his outside. He'll be driving a Ford, and then the 51 of CJ Creaky. He's going to start in the 3rd spot. The 48 car, that is JQ Calladay. He's going to start in 4th. Most of these guys were, you know, up near the front last week, so looks like they're backing up what they're doing here. And then we have the 11 car of Wolf. He's going to be starting in 5th, so that's your top 5 currently. That's going to start this show. And we'll be rolling here in a little bit. Had some squirrels and some raccoons crossing the racetrack there. We got to get them off the racetrack here before we can get them started. But otherwise, looking forward to this Martinsville race. I like these short tracks. It's kind of my bread and butter in this game. In NASCAR Heat 5 is mainly the short tracks. I don't mind the 1.5 miles, but all right. Seems like these short tracks though are just my niche, I'd say. All right, so it looks like we are headed to the racetrack right now. By the way, this is going to be the night race, so we are going to go under the lights here at Martinsville. And again, we're going to have the 20 of Hay Bale here right on the pole. This has been brought to you by Fanatec, the official wheel of NASCAR Heat 5. And we're just waiting on the get started here. Oh, we just caught this just in time as we're about ready to get the green flag already here at Martinsville at night. Here we go. Hay Bale's going to take it down into turn 1 off of turn 2. Oh, we got some action in the back already. Some cars getting a little squirrely back there, but everybody keeps it safe. As we come as we're completing lap number 1. Hay Bale with the lead. He will lead the first lap. Battle. We'll look back here. Ooh, Pat Howard. He's getting a challenge from the 51. Oh, we got some problems in the back. Looked like it might have been the 12 and the 42 back there. We'll have to check that out here in just a minute as we watch this battle for second. That's C.J. Cheeky here in the 51. Halliday in the 48 right behind him. Howard up on that outside. You figured that, you know, the bottom is the place to be, and it is kind of early on, it seems like. That 14 car looks like he's having a little trouble trying to stay on the bottom. Looks like that car might be a little bit tight as he is falling backwards here a little bit. There's Creaky up there. I called him Cheeky by accident. That's my fault. Old CJ up here in the Rowdy Mobile. Got Toyotas running first and second right now as Hay Bale continues to show the way. 51 machine. CJ Cheeky right there in the second position. 48 of Halliday out in third. Howard has dropped back into the fourth spot. There's Wolf, and oh, that's an interesting looking paint scheme. Oh my goodness, and the 43 is around. Oh, look out everybody. Turn 4. That's J-Love. It looked like he hit that curb coming off of turn 4 there, and it just snapped that car right on around, right in front of the field. Luckily everybody able to get by. The 21's got problems. That's Doc Holliday. He's got problems on the backstretch. Oh, this is going to get wild and crazy here. So far, no caution. No caution at all yet. There's Charged in the 4 car. Charge 14. In the Harvick Mobile. Let's see if anything's going on up front that has changed. No, it's still the same. Looks like the same 4 guys. Hay Bale with the lead. Creaky there in the second position. And it looks like we got a caution out on the racetrack. We got a caution. That must have been something that happened in the back of the field. Didn't see anything offhand. But the caution has been called, so we'll slow him up here. First caution of the day here at Martinsville. And so far, the top, basically about the top 5 have kind of just been the same so far. Of course, that was a little bit of a short run. Well, long run considering the fact. Well, it looks like after pit stops here and everybody got to come down and do some stuff here, we got the 2 car up in front. Epitome Frank taking a little bit of a gamble possibly here. Oh boy, that's going to stack up the field big time. Oh man. I don't know. I think he's just trying to get out of the way, and oh, Wolf's around. Wolf's around on the backstretch. Oh, we got the 4 car getting into the 42. Oh boy, it's just, oh, the 12 car just smacked it into the wall in turn 4. I tell you, there's just action all over the place here. That's the Aardvark Clark in the 12. Looked like he might have either got, looked like he might have hit the curb. He's just trying to stay out of the way. Boy, that's a tough spot to be in up there on that outside. Cannot find a way to get back in line here. That's a tough break because he's lost 1 lap already. We try to get back up front here. Looks like Hay Bale's got, man, oh my goodness, the 2 car epitomizes the barrels there at the end of the pit lane. Oh my goodness. Here we are on board with the leaders. He's catching that 2 car right now. Boy, some heavy damage on that 2 car. I'm going to take a lap around here with our leader. No caution at this point. Though a couple cars have spun around, a couple have hit the wall. We're going to get on board here with the DeWalt Toyota here. We'll take another lap around here. We'll show what's going on. They're going down the front straightaway, go down the corner. You kind of got to back off a little bit early and brake hard getting into the turn. You need to get near that curb, but don't dare hit it. If you hit that curb, you saw what happened with the 43 and a host of others earlier. Around they go. Same thing with 3 and 4. Not really much difference here. And that's a lap around Martinsville. Oh, and the 12 car's in the wall. Look out. Oh, good job by Hay Bale in missing that. You saw that right there live. Had to really get on the binders to avoid the 12 car. And now caution's going to come out yet again. Second caution of the day popping up here. Hay Bale showing the way. It looked like a 51 car was right on his tail right when that caution happened. That may have been a byproduct of him having to slow down for that wrecked car there. Good driving on his part to avoid that. That could have really been bad news. Nice little overhead shot there. So we'll rack them up, stack them up, and we will try this again. One notable driver that's not here tonight is Morgan. He was in that 17 car, had such a good run last week. As we get back under green, and it looks like again the field's been shuffled up quite a bit. Now the 43 of J Love is going to have the lead, and the 48 of Halliday is going to be second. So good job by those pit crews to get them cars up in front. We'll see if Hay Bale and the rest of them can get back up there. Oh, a little side bumpage there from Howard into CJ there. A little bit of door action. Oh, an 8 car there. That's War Daddy in the 8. He's trying to stick that car anywhere he can fit it. They're all getting up behind the 43 car here. It's now going up the track. Maybe he gambled a little bit and either took 2 tires or no tires there because that car is falling off the pace in a hurry. Back up front. Oh, a little more door slamming going on. You expect that here at a track like this, though. 1.5 miles, you know, the big tracks, it's not very well, it's very frowned upon. Here at Martinsville, that's racing. That's short track racing for you. Wow, 42. 42 back there, Miller time. Throwing out the beer can there on the 43 for just a moment. They all get it back in line. Boy, we got 4 car way up in the wall back there. It's interesting, it seems like up here at the front of the field, if we get back up front, and it looks like Hay Bale has retaken the lead from Halliday, so put the 20 car back up front. But it looks like to me, based on what I can see here, it looks like if you're in the front of the field, you're in good shape. Like there's plenty of time to get yourself sorted out. You're in the back of that field, man. Guys are clawing, scrapping, and carrying on back here to try to get closer to the front. And unfortunately, he ends up with some bent sheet metal and probably some bad tempers if it keeps going on like that. But for now, Hay Bale showing the way in the 20 car. There's Howard. Again, he was last Monday's winner at Gateway. See if it can be the Mr. Monday night. Let's get on board with him here a little bit. See, he is now making a challenge on the 48 of Halliday here. Down the back straightaway. You can see whoa, 48 really missed the turn there. You can tell what a difference that is. That's why it seems like here it's better to back off and brake sooner, because then you can get down into the corner a lot better. And then as soon as I say that, Pat Howard drifts off the track there a little bit. Here we go back to Creaky now. He's going to challenge the 48. Oh, 48 hit that curb. Oh, it's going to move him up the track. 51's going to have a shot at him here down the front straightaway. Nice pass right there. You saw it right there for the third position. What a pass by the 51. Took advantage of the situation there. You just miss your spot. Missed just a little bit off the corner. And boy, the guy behind you is going to be all over you like a hot cake maple syrup here. Oh, a little bit of bumpage back here. That is the 4 car of Charge 14. Back here with Epitome Frank in the 2. There's Ward Daddy in the 8. Oh, goodness, boy. You talk about beating and banging. Oh, here comes the 21 up in there, Doc Holliday. Boy, these guys are clawing and scratching for every position they can right now. It is one tough track. I mean, they talk about, you talk about Darlington being too tough to tame, and that is a tough racetrack. It's unique. Oh, we got a crash on the backstretch. As you just seen right there from Doc Holliday's view. That may bring out a caution. And then again, it may not. Saw right there the 4 car got spun around on the back straightaway there, and another car ran right into him. There's that Oosley boy. Haven't talked about him yet, but there he is. And the Napa car. Looks like he's already got some damage out there. That I have to get some Napa know-how and get that fixed. Later on, oh goodness, what in the world just happened there? We got a car sitting in the middle of the racetrack. Who was that? That's the 1 car of Enough Said. What is going on here? Wow. Hello, flagman. There's a car stopped in the middle of the track. Could we, wow. Okay. I guess somebody needs to go up there and wake up the flagman there, because the 1 car was just sitting in the middle of the track getting hit like a pinball and nothing happened there. Wow. That's just amazing to me how that happened. I wonder if the leader got a piece of that, because now it looks like Haybell's got some heavy damage on the front end of his car. Oh man, craziness, craziness, craziness. Just everywhere here at Martinsville. Still can't believe the flagman did not call a caution for that. But anyway, we'll just continue on and act like that never happened. As Haybell continues to lead here. We'll get back to our camera here. He might be leading. Maybe he might have fell back a little bit, because I see that the 48 and the 14 are ahead of him here. So I may be incorrect on that. Yep, it looks like the 51 is the leader. Had a little bit of a scoring kerfuffle there for just a moment, but it looks like CJ Creaky is now leading the race in the 51. So it looks like the 21, however, he got that damage, and it might have been hitting that 1 car. Looked like it slowed him down way a lot, but the other guys got around him. And oh, 2 car in the wall. 51 had kind of shoved him after he got in the wall there. Really had nowhere to go, not his fault. And now the caution will come out. Caution out again. Not sure if this is actually the end of stage caution or if this is actually the caution. Having a little issue with the timing and scoring here. So we get back underway here. Back under the green flag, and J Love again out in front. Here he goes. Halliday got by him, though, so Halliday's going to take the lead. Boy, it's just so tough when, you got... It's just so hard. This track is so small. It's hard to pass to begin with. Oh, boy, look at that 42. Oh, that's a bold move right there. You can see Pat Howard, he's trying to get around, but there's nowhere to go. He's boxed in. He is really boxed in here. And we'll take a look at J.G. Calladay here in. That looks solid on the bottom there. That's some more action. There's Oosley Boy. He's taking a look under Wolf here in the 11 car. Oh, and Mr. Howard decided to move the 43 out of the way. Oh, got a car around. Oh, it's the War Daddy. War Daddy with trouble over there. And turns 1 and 2 over there. Oh, we got problems for the 12 car. Mr. Aardvark Clark, looks like maybe possibly engine failure for the 12 car. Out for the night. Tough break for him. You saw him earlier have trouble losing a couple laps when he got stuck on the outside of the racetrack, and now it looks like problems continue for him. Let's get back up front here. See what's happening with the lead. Well, we got a battle, and look at this. Creaky using the outside. The outside. To get around the 48. Wow, what a maneuver. He's found something up there. If you can find that and make that outside work, you can make passes up there. Whoa. Wow. Good job by the 48 there. Not to get into the quarter panel there a little bit, but yeah. I mean, normally the preferred line's at the bottom, but if you can get that car to work up just a little lane higher there is a little grip up there. You can make a nice move up there. As right now, it's Mr. Creaky. Mr. CJ up in front, coming up on the lap car here. That's the Charge 14 in the 4. Oh, here's some more doinkage going on. I think that might have been the 4 car trying to get out of the way. Oh, they're too wide behind him here. Oh, and Calladay had to check up, and that's going to give Howard the second position. Calladay got stuck behind that lap car. Looked like Howard used it as a pick. That's a good move to use here at Martinsville. When you get the lap traffic, if you're got somebody there, pin them in behind them and take the spot away, and that's exactly what Howard did right there. Now Calladay trying to fight back. There's Hay Bale, can't count him out. As the 43 is headed to pit lane. I don't think that is a scheduled stop. And maybe he wanted to come down and make some adjustments here, try to get that car a lot better. Obviously it was struggling early on. Take a look back through here. I believe in the 5th position, is Miller time in that 42. Looks like he's going to be in the 5th spot. Whoa, somebody up in the fence. I think that was enough said in that 1 car. Oh my, the 4 car is like doing the do-si-do around here. Not sure what's going on with that. War Daddy up in the wall. That's not the preferred line, but kind of whatever works at this point. Gonna head back up front here. Battle right now, that's 2nd position under fire. CJ holding a little bit of a lead here. It doesn't seem like much if you look at timing and scoring and see it's like 4 or 5 tenths of a second, but that's kind of a big deal here. Oh, look at the 48 making a move down on the bottom. This is for 2nd position right now. 2nd position under fire. Calladay will take the 2nd spot back from Howard. Now Hay Bale is going to take 3rd away. Again, you miss your spot just a little bit, and people will take advantage, and looks like that's what happened there. 48 was able to make a power move on the inside. Brought the 20 car with him. And looks like we have a yellow flag again. Mr. Creaky holding serve with the lead as this caution comes out. take us along here. This is the Revlimit Racing Series, brought to you by PTM Racing TV. Your home for iRacing and Heat 5 racing. Actually doing something kind of neat tonight. We actually have a double broadcast going on. We got another race going on as this one's going on the PTA Racing Live TV. It's a kind of a double cast, so hope you guys are enjoying that race as well if you're watching that. We got the Heat 5 series here. And wow, we got a big stack up there in turn 2. You saw that, folks. Holy Toledo. Looks like somebody unfurled a burrito there in turn 1, and now we got a caution immediately. I imagine that was quite a bit of tomfoolery going on back there. We'll rack them up and stack them again. Not necessarily in this case of what I'm seeing, not too many guys being overly aggressive. It's just more or less that just guys are just missing the turns or missing their marks. That's the thing. When you get a long green flag run, you get those cars running around like this, you kind of get in a rhythm, especially this track. This track is a good track about rhythm here. Getting in a rhythm, hitting your spots. You get cautions like this back to back to back, kind of throws your rhythm off, and you try to get back in it, and then you get another caution, then you get another. As we get back under green flag here, and lo and behold, look who's back up front, the guy that started this race, and there they go again. Oh my goodness. Change back here. Wow. Again, man, another caution. Wow, now we're just having trouble getting through turn 1 and 2. This is one tough track, and it is kind of hard to restrain yourself, because you want to get to the front. You know it's a short track. You can kind of beat and bang a little bit, but there's also that thing in your head is, kind of pace yourself. I mean, it's 250 laps here, and it's going to be a struggle all night because you're not going to get anywhere if you're running in caution every lap, because you're not going to gain any positions this way. So we're going to try this again, getting back under green flag here. See if we can make it through turn 1 here. And getting 3 wide again. Man, goodness. That's a 2 car there. I believe that's the Mr. Epitome there, the 2. I'm going to make 1 green flag run as we'll look back at the field. Looks like, by the way, for you J-Love fans in the 43, it looks like that car has also had a problem. Remember, we saw him go down pit road earlier. It looks like it was more than just an unscheduled pit stop. It looked like it was more of a problem than first suspected. So, problems for the 43 tonight. As Haybale continues to hold on to the lead. But that 51 car, he has got his car dialed in a little bit. I think it's going to be a battle between these two. Can't count anybody else out, but them two so far have been pretty much the class of the field. Other than that 48 being up there a little while ago. Looked like he had something for him there a little while ago. And you can't count Howard out either in that 14. Those top 4 guys have been after it up front most of the time. Go back to... Oh, here's the battle for third. As we just look back at Mr. Howard here, and he gets passed by Halliday in the 48. So there you go. As we continue to watch that battle. And we got another caution. Another caution comes out. Not sure exactly what happened there. Everybody seems to be within each other here. Oh, it might have been the 4 car. He's way back of the field. Been kind of a struggle for old Charged in that 4 car tonight. If we get that car dialed in a little bit more and get back up in it here. Nothing got any damage on the car. Amazing how these pit crews get these cars fixed up so quickly. Alright, so we're going to stack them back up and go try this again. We're back under green with hay bale in the lead. Up and, oh wow, okay. Boy, did the 4 at the, oh my. That's not the right way to go there. You saw the 4 car go dead right. Oh, and the 2 car in the fence on the front straightaway. Oh my goodness. Well, Creaky's got the lead in the 51. Hay bale was dropped back into 2nd place after all that craziness there on that first lap. Halliday running in 3rd, and you got the 14 of Howard in the 4th position. And Miller time in the 5th spot in the 42. 6th place is Wolf in the 11 car. And then behind him, I believe that might be War Daddy in the 8. Yeah, it is War Daddy in the 8. And then the 9 of Oosley Boy. And the 21 of Doc Holliday following in suit. It's been a rough go for these guys in the back of the field. Just hasn't been able to figure it out yet. Oh, we got the 2 car around again on the back straightaway. Just not his race to be had. As the 51 of CJ Creaky holding serve right now in that 51 machine. Do apologize for the technical difficulties here. Not able to get an official lap count here. But that is quite alright. We are able to keep track of positions wise for the most part here, so we'll at least give that to you here tonight. As the 51 machine now starting to pull away a little bit. He's actually putting a gap on hay bale here. So I'm thinking at this point that that 51 car has found something. He's either found a better line, and meanwhile hay bale is continuing to lose positions. I'm a little surprised by this because that car was so good early on, but maybe the track has changed. Maybe a little extra rubber on the track. Maybe the other guys have figured out a different apex into the corner that's made him quicker. Look at this. He's not staying down on the bottom like he was early in the run. It's kind of moved up a little bit, up a lane. Hey, you could tell, yeah, he is not able to hold the bottom like he was earlier, and these other guys are starting to get around him and pull away. So he's going to have to search around a little bit, maybe make another adjustment or two, and get that car hooked up to get back up into here because he is dropping back. As now they're working the lap car there of Oosley Boy in the 9 car. Oosley has stayed on the lead lap most of the race. This going to be something now. He's going to go a lap down at this point. He's got some front end damage. Looks like he may have gotten into the back end of somebody there. Old CJ still pulling away here. Halliday back in 2nd. Howard in 3rd. And boy, I tell you, that 20 car is pushing a little bit. You can tell because he's now getting real high in the corner. But I think what he's trying to do, he's trying to kind of diamond it a little bit. He's trying to go in high and then kind of cut it down low coming off. Maybe trying to find something, because these other guys have found something different. And again, have gotten around him and started to go away. It's starting to look like we're going to get a nice little green flag run here. We had a nice one early in the race. Had a couple cautions sandwiched in between there, but now it seems like now we're starting to get the pace going back up again. That's that rhythm thing I was talking about a little while ago. I'll change cameras here and get on board back with Mr. Pat Howard here. They come up on the lap machine there of the number 1. That's enough said. Boy, this battle for second, third, and fourth continues to be quite a battle here, as that 20 car is not giving it up quite yet. But again, I think he's just overdriving that corner. Just trying to find a way. Let's look at our 5th place driver at the moment, Mr. Miller Time. He's kind of in a league all by himself. He's had a good solid run tonight in that 42 machine. Now, if this thing continues to go green, you're going to see guys start having trouble coming off these corners. They're going to start getting loose. You're going to start seeing guys start sliding around. Take a look back at our 6th place fella here. There he is. There's Wolf in the Allegiant sponsor number 11. A bright orange and blue car. Holding in that 6th position. Thank you very much for the comment there from Shriver Entertainment. Appreciate the comments there. I'm doing my best out here with what I got. As we continue to watch this show here at Martinsville at night. Uh-oh, oh no, problems for our 5th place driver. We were just talking about him. I guess that broadcaster curse has started. Oh man, and no caution. He's going to lose a lap at least. Oh, that's a tough break, because he was running so good. In that 5th position, was keeping himself clean. And then he has a problem over there. You just saw it there. I wonder if he got on that curbing. Oh my goodness. Oh, and War Daddy is around. Let's see if we can get back to him here. Oh, he's got the front end crinkled up. Oh, he's right in front of the leader. Oh, doink. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Oh my goodness. Oh, the 21. 21, I think, was just trying to get out of the way there. Holy smokes. Oh, kind of a oh my goodness moment for the leader. Now he's got some damage on the front nose of that 51 machine. Luckily, aerodynamics isn't as a big deal here at the paperclip. As you'd say, like a 1.5 miles or super speedway, where you need to have the fenders on the car and all that. Here, you can have a car that looks like a modified and still run pretty decent. Oh my goodness, what's going on there? Okay. Well, the leader just kind of took a shot from the 4 car there. Not sure what all that was about. The 8 car War Daddy, I think he's trying to get back on the lead lap here. Lost that lap when he had that, when he spun off of turn 2 there a while ago. We'll take a look back here. 2nd spot, there's Calladay. He's still holding the 2nd position. Calladay passing Holiday. Can almost come up with a pretty good rhyme with that, with those 2 names out there, Holiday and Calladay. Kind of a nice little ring to it. So we were kind of going through the field there, and then that happened with the 42, so kind of Look back through here. Oh, we got a car upside down up on the wall here. That's charge 14 in the 4 car. And, wow, he... okay, yeah, we're stuck. Will that bring out a caution? Oh, well, and now he just magically reappeared in turn 3. Okay. So, abracadabra, he's back on track. Sometimes that happens here. We'll have a car kind of disappear for a second, or a car get up on the wall like that and then all of a sudden shows up in another turn. It's weird. That's just the way things go. We just keep on rolling. Boy, though, the battle for second is still going on. This is amazing. The 48 of Calladay, the 14 of Howard, and the 20 of Haybale have been stuck to each other like Elmer's glue on a school project here. This whole entire second later part of this race, they've just been right there together. They can't get around each other, but they can't get away from each other. Very tight racing here. We're going to keep a battle on this. Leader is in a different time zone at this point. In that 51. He's just gone into a different dimension at this point. So we're going to kind of watch this battle for second currently between Calladay, Howard, and Haybale. Now they're going to come up on some lap cars, so this may split the trio up a little bit. Oh, a little bit of doinkage there from the 14 to the back of the 48. No harm, no foul. We keep going. Oh, but that... oh, goodness. What in the world? Man, 48 was on the bottom of the 1 car, and I don't think the 1 car seen him there. And that's a tough break for Calladay. He's going to lose a little bit of time. At least he's a straightaway back from these 2 guys now. So, as I said, that lap traffic was going to play a factor here, and it did. As now the 48 will lose the second position. And we're going to have Pat Howard. Well, hold on a second, folks. Here comes Haybale, and Haybale's going to take the second position away. Looked like the 14 got loose coming off the corner, and the 20 car of Haybale took advantage of that down the straightaway, got that run, and made the pass for second. And now we got a caution. This may be the end of the stage here, because that was a awfully long run. Definitely a long run indeed, so a little bit of a break. And it looks like that's what this is. It looks like this may be the end of the stage here. Nope, we got a caution. It's an actual caution. Got that confirmed from the booth, from the tower there, that it was an actual caution. So, no, it was not the end of the stage. Just a caution. That was a nice little green flag run we had there. We're going to get back under green, see if we can repeat that again. As Haybale has now got off pit road first and has got the lead over CJ. We'll see if he can hold it now. Sir Howard there in the third position, looking for second. Didn't quite get there. 4th spot is Calladay, and looks like we got another car around there on the back stretch. Like that might have been the 1 car. This is a tough track, and if you... to me, I think it's a good idea to practice on this track, because this is not not an easy track to master here, by no means. And it's hard to hit your marks every single lap here. Very hard. As we're watching Haybale here continue to lead. He is holding serve right now. Oh, we got 2 car there. Epitome there in the 2 car. It's been a struggle tonight for him, but he keeps fighting on.
Here we are looking at CJ in the second position. Oh, gives the 20 a little shot there going in the corner. That's perfectly fine. Bumper tag is legal. So far, it's pretty much been the Toyotas. They've showed up here tonight. Halebell trying to go back-to-back after his win Thursday at Texas. Trying to make it two in a row. CJ still looking for elusive win number 1. Could tonight be his night? He definitely got the car to do it. As they're going to show up here, and looks like they're going to catch another car. I believe that's enough said in the 1. And he wisely pulls to the bottom, gets out of the way. Gentleman and a scholar. Oh, because of that, though, the 51 is going to get a run down on the bottom here. And he is going to say, hasta la vista. Oh, well, wait a minute. Halebell's going to cross him up. Oh, what a move by the 20. Oh, this fight is not done, folks. Oh, a little side-by-side action coming down the back straightaway, down into turn 3. The 20's got the preferred line, but the 51 is tough on that outside. Here they come down again. Completing another lap, and that's going to go to Creaky on that lap. But he overdrove the first turn. 20 car going to get back down on the bottom. Still side by side. Now the 20 hides back inside as they head down into turn 3. 20 gives him a little bit of a nudge. Gives him another little nudge in the quarter panel, but doesn't move. Oh, 51 got a little loose, but hung on to it. Good job. Good driving on his part. Boy, this battle for the lead is heated up. As the two Toyota Camrys going at it. CJ on the outside. Halebell on the inside. Halebell, oh, you're not quite clear there yet. Oh, he got in the wall, though. That's going to give Halebell the lead. And now here comes Calladay in the 48. He's going to attempt for second spot. Man, you're seeing this stuff, folks. This is no joke. Oh, man. About took the front fender off there. And now here comes the 14. And wow, what a turn of events. In just a matter of 2 laps, the 51 went from leading this thing all the way back to 4th. And looks like the caution's going to come out again. Oh, looks like War Daddy has had some problems back there. And it looks like we will settle things down and get him fired back up here again. It looks like also maybe that the 4 car of Charge 14, it looks like his night might be over. Hood's up on that machine. Been a rough night for the old 4 car. Looks like it finally gave up the ghost. As well, we'll rack them back up and stack them again. Okay, we are starting stage 3 at this point. Starting stage 3, so this is going to be for all the marbles here. So we are back underway. Now this is the final stage. Oh, goodness. The field's starting to thin down a little bit. We've had a couple casualties already. Are you, oh, goodness, some more beating and banging. Oh, 3 wide back there. That has not worked so far in this race. Oh, it looks like the 2 car may have also bowed out of the race. See his car sitting on pit road. So it might be problems for him as well. Field definitely starting to get thinned out quite a bit. As we're now into the final stage here. Halebell with the lead. He led early on. Looked like he was going to be the man to beat. But I still think that 51 car still has something for him. Because we know that the 51 car, he can run that outer groove. So I'm wondering if that's what he set up for, was that outer groove. So he can try to make a pass late in the race. And you can't forget about Calladay in the 48. He's still holding serve there, and Pat Howard as well in the 14. There's, oh, I got the 21 of Doc Holliday around. Looks like he's going to head down pit road actually at this time. Yep, Epitome Frank out of the race in the 2 car for you J Love fans out there. He's also out for the day. Aardvark Clark, the 4 car, and it looks like maybe even the 21 at this point of Doc Holliday. He may be out of it as well. So the field of attrition really stacking up here as we get right back to up front. And while that was going on, we was checking that out, Mr. Creaky has taken the lead from the 20 car. So put Mr. CJ back up in front. 20 car hay bale now in second. So there's Creaky in the 51. We'll go on board with him and see how he is running this racetrack. Yeah, see that? Now he's running a little bit different. I see other guys running up near that curb. He's about a half a lane, maybe a quarter lane higher than that. He actually looks like he's letting the car kind of float up a little bit and then getting into it coming off. And he's able to get a good run off of that. He's got his car set up to do that. That looks beautiful. As we are taking a look at him right now, as he leads another lap. Take a look at J.G. Calladay here in the 48, running a solid 3rd spot. He's been solidly in that top 4 all night long. Look back a little further through the field. Oh, and Enough Said has got more problems. He's trying to stay out of the way here. And he actually just stops on the track out of the way, just to let the leader spot. It's very gentlemanly of him. We got somebody creeping up here. Miller time. Remember earlier he spun out and kind of got stuck on the curbing and lost a lap. Believe he may have gotten the free pass on that stage caution. Whoa! He saw it there. That's how easy it is to get loose off the corner. You seen that? He went from the top of the track there, coming off turn 2, and that car immediately went to the dive bomb into the inside part of the track. Very easy to do that rear wheel spin. You get in that throttle a little too early or a little too hard, then rear wheels will spin, and then you're either on for the ride or you're going to be spun it out. Did a good job of holding on to that car. That's where that you get that, what they have, that counter steer that happens. Where you try to save the car going one way and then it just snaps on you and it goes the other way. Oh, one car. Oh, now he wasn't able to save it as much. Oh, Wart Daddy's around on the back straightaway. We had 2 cars in trouble. A car gets it back fired up. The 1 car, I believe, is getting... might have got towed to the back. We'll see if that's true. Might be an end of the night for him. I believe so. So it looks like the 1 car is getting towed back to the garage area after that. And looks like his night might be done. That's the thing with these short tracks. It is a war of attrition sometimes. With all the beating and banging and body parts, not body, well, car body parts, well, we'll go with that, flying. Using the brakes a lot, using the fenders a lot. abusing the car here. These cars get a lot of abuse here. And that's definitely taking its toll on some of these folks here tonight. As looks like now CJ Cricky is going to put a lap down on the 9 car there of Oosley Boy. As we continue to watch this here live. Oh, he's closing up on Wolf. Now that's kind of a surprise. Wolf has been just outside the top 5 most of the race. So I'm surprised to see him dropping back like he is, as he's going to lose a lap. Tough break for him. Like I said, he's been solidly just outside that top 5, running about the 6th position most of the night. And CJ's going to come by and complete yet another lap. Looks like the field is really spread out at this point. There's Wolf, who we were just talking about a minute ago. There's Miller Time. Saw Miller Time up there a minute ago. Looked like he was going to challenge for that 4th position, as the 8 car just spun off of turn 2. That's a rough night for the War Daddy. He's going to war all right. He's having a war with this track. Miller Time there. Back up where he was earlier, just in the 5th position. Nice recovery after what happened to him earlier. There to take a look at Oosley Boy in the 9 car. There's War Daddy as he gets passed by the leader. He gave a shot to the leader, said, "You go get him, boy." Right now, it is the CJ Creakley 3 show right now in that 51. He's pulled out to quite a lead here. Probably going to have to take a late race caution or something to stop him at this point. With the amount of attrition, many cars dropping out, you're not going to see as much lap traffic now. So it's definitely got that green flag vibe to it at this point. We'll take a look back through here, see if there's any other battling going on. Just saw the 42 car get loose again off turn 2. I hope he's okay. Looks like he's got it back under control, but he's going to lose a little bit of time to the 14. Right now, no really major battles on the racetrack. After all that excitement early on, this 3rd stage has kind of mellowed itself out. There's Hay Bale. Again, he was the fastest car in practice. He was the fastest qualifier. Coming off that win at Texas, definitely has a lot of momentum, has a lot of oomph going on with him. But right now, he's got to try to figure out a way to try to catch that 51, because that car right now is the car to beat. Pat Howard still running in 4th. Calladay in the 48 still running in 3rd. Oh, the leader is headed to pit road. Green flag pit stop. We didn't think we'd see this today. But that is true, folks. This is 3 times wear. So it's not technically necessary that it might be fuel that might be an issue here. It might be more or less where the tires are giving up a lot. He's decided to come on in and get himself some 4 field goods and some fuel. We assume it's 4. You never know, though. Somebody might try to pull a strategy move here. We've seen that happen before. We saw that last week. As he's going to come down pit road, and you see the invisible crew members running around the car. Well, you can't see them. They're invisible, but they're running around the car, taking the lug nuts off, putting them up some Sunoco fuel. And there he goes right back out on the racetrack. Now, what he's got to hope for, he's got to hope this thing stays green, because if it does not, he's going to be in trouble, because he's easily, you can lose 2 laps here under the green flag. So I'll have to see. Ooh, Oozler Boy very slow coming off of turn 2. Gets it back going again, no caution. Up, here comes Haybale down to the pits, so he'll give up the lead at this point. Pitting about 2 or 3 laps later. Yes, fresh tires really do matter at this racetrack. Uh-oh, do we have a... Oh, we got a caution. Oh, no, we got a caution. Oh, boy, this changes everything. Oh, my goodness. So, if the 20 car, I don't think he went a lap down at all when that caution came out. So, this is basically going to be a free pit stop for him. That's going to be a tough break for the 51 machine because he pitted under the green, lost laps. Now, obviously, he'll take the wave around. Boy, that's going to be a tough break. He's going to have to start from the back as we get back under green flag racing here. And they're going to try to get after now. Oh, boy, look at this 51 car. He is on a mission. He's like, I'm not going to let a yellow flag mess my race up. I'm going to get up here and fight. I'm going to get up and fight this out. I'm not giving up. And that's what you got to do. You got to keep going. Right now, battle right now is for the lead between Haybale and Jay Calladay. I don't have confirmation if the 51 is back on the lead lap or not. He's going to drive his butt off, though, to try to get back up here. We're keeping an eye up front. Oh, hell, we're taking a peek. Tried to get a nose underneath the 51 there. Couldn't quite do it. Oh, we got some tomfoolery in the back there. That was a nice little green flag run, though. As we're now getting to the long part of the race here. Haybale now the leader of the race. And the 51 has gotten around those two. Now Haybale with the lead. I know that 51 started in the back. Even if he took the wave around, he only probably got 1 lap back. So I'm assuming he's still 1 lap down at this point. We will try to get confirmation on that. For right now, we're going to assume that. I hate assuming stuff, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes timing and scoring isn't always there for us. As Haybale continues to show the way here in the 20 car. Haybale showing the way. So he basically got a free pit stop. He came down right onto pit road, and as he was on pit road, the caution came out as he was passed for the lead, so he basically got a free pit stop. And now he is showing the way. Uh-oh. 8 car with problems. 8 car with problems. We keep on going. Oh, we got a battle for third shaping up back here. Or that might be, actually, that might be for second. Still not sure on that. As Pat Howard has made the pass around the 48 of Jay Calladay for that position. By the way, War Daddy in the 8 car, it looks like he is on pit road. And it looks like his day may be done. So for you War Daddy folks, looks like his race has come to an abrupt end here for him tonight. I'm still checking out the 20 car here of Hay Bale. He wins here tonight, and that'll be 2 in a row, but not only that, he'll tie the series lead for wins. He'll tie Pat Howard with 3. Pat Howard is kind of driven away now from the 48 car. We'll come back here to the cameras, take a look. I'm thinking that 20 car is going to try his best to try to keep that 51 back there. There's Calladay. We're looking at him right now. And now we're thinking that he's in the 3rd position because we're still not quite exactly sure if the 51's on the lead lap or not. See, everybody's starting to spread out again. There's Wolf. Wolf's still hanging in out there. Him and Oosley Boy. Oosley Boy's still hanging around out there. Just haven't had their cars hooked up all night, but you know what? They've been out here running laps. If you stay out of trouble and run some laps, you could end up with a pretty good finish here. And that's the way those two guys are looking like right now. As you see, Wolf kind of pancaked the wall there a little bit off too. Try to have the wall help him turn a little bit. Sometimes that does help. Not always. Now, challenge to our leader. He's not too far on there in the background there. There he is. Hay Bale. Keeping it on Hay Bale for the moment because right now the field is really spread out. I mean, there's like gaps between everybody here. Other than that 51 car that's kind of harassing him a bit there behind him. This race has been kind of a show to watch so far. We've had some long green runs. We had some cautions a while ago. Now we're in this final stage here, and a long green flag run before that latest caution came out. Hay Bale showing the way. Now he's going to come up here on Wolf here. And the number 11 automobile, and he wisely moves up the 12. Guy moves up the track there a little bit. Lets Hay Bale have the bottom. And that's going to come up on Oozly Boy here and try to put him a lap down. Right now, that 20 car is kind of looking like what he was at the beginning of the race now. Looks like he has figured something out here and has got that car hooked back up. That 51 is still lurking back there. Boy, that 11 car is having trouble getting off turn 2. You just saw him smack the wall again. Usually Boy wisely gets out of the way there. Oh, a little doinkage there from the 51. Gets a little bit into the quarter panel. Wisely backs off a little bit, allows the 20 to get some room there. Whoa, Wolf there! Wolf got a little loose that time. Right now, Hay Bale's still showing the way. Take a look back through the field again. There's Pat Howard. Thinking that he's in the second position. He could be third. He's all by himself. Well, he was by himself. Now he's got Wolf to contend with there. Wolf goes up the track, lets him on by. What else we got there? Up, we're back here to CJ Creaky. He's going to go to the bottom here underneath the 20. Again, this could be the battle for the lead, maybe? Or he might be battling to get his last lap back. As he gets on around the 20 there. Oh boy, 20 car went up the racetrack there just a little bit, but was able to get it back under control. Take a look at J.G. Calladay here in the 48. I'll say he's running in third at the moment. And you got the 42, who's made quite, again, a nice comeback here, Miller time in that 42, giving that car a great run tonight. Oh, we got a car on pit road. I think that might be the leader. Yes, it is. It's Hay Bale. Hay Bale down pit road here. Green flag pit stop. And the 51 also follows suit. 51's way back there, though. I don't know if he had trouble getting into the pits or what. Here we are, we're watching the invisible DeWalt code go around the car. There they are, they're taking off the right sides. They got the car jacked up. Got the right sides on, now coming around. Oh, well, they're done already. They went faster than I could commentate on that. But he's back out on the racetrack now. Looks like to me he's only going to lose one lap out of that. As I believe the 14 now is the leader. As he has not stopped on pit road yet. I'll keep it there with them. 51 right by, coming right out, almost dead behind the 20 car. And we're watching Pat Howard here. Again, he's showing the way right now because he has not stopped. The other leaders right now have, and now here he comes now. This is a tricky pit road to get onto. You got to slow that thing way down. I believe pit road speed's either 30 or 35 miles an hour. It's really low. So you got to make sure you get that thing woed down. Do not want to get a speeding penalty here because that will really kill you. Bad enough you lose 2 laps pitting under green. let alone having to deal with a 15-second pit penalty for speeding, as Howard's going to hit the pits. Take a look at J.G. Calladay here in the 48. Wolf is on pit road in the 11 car. He's making his pit stop. I believe the 42 has not pitted yet. He might be the leader. I'm just going to check on that here, but it looks like maybe the 42 might be leading this thing. Got the 48 knocking on his door. I think the 48 has made a stop. And you can tell the 48 just absolutely just, for them fresher tires, he just went right on around the 42. Wonder how long this 42 is going to sit out here. This is quite interesting. Maybe he's trying to stay out, trap the field a lap down here. Now you lose 2 laps here. You can normally get one of them back, though, if the leader stays out like this. I'm assuming this 42 did not pit yet, because I can see hay bale and the 51. Now here he comes now. He's coming down pit road now. This should give the lead back to the 20 car when this cycles through. 42, the last car to pit here under green flag stops. There's the 48. Yep, he's going to come to the pits now. So that's going to give the lead, I believe, back to hay bale in that 20 car. There he is. Now the thing is, he came down pit road, him and the 51 both came down pit road at the same time, and that's how much of a gap he got on him. So that was a good stop by the 20 crew. You see the 42 now, Miller time, coming back out on the racetrack. Yeah, you can tell, yeah, he's got quite a bit of a gap back to the 51 machine there. We're still thinking that the 51 is still 1 lap down, but we'll try to still get confirmation on that. Right now, hay bale with quite a bit of a gap back to CJ there in the 51. Some good stuff going on here. Here's Pat Howard. We're back on with him. There's CJ Creaky. Boy, it looks like he's losing the handle of his car now, because he's not able to close back up on the 20 car at all. It looks like he is starting to lose some of that handle that he had earlier, because that car was on a rail about mid part of the race. It seems like his stage is not treating him as well as the other stages did. Okay, So we did get confirmation that the 51 is not a lap down. Thank you very much from the tower. So the 51 is on the lead lap, so he is showing in second position. Appreciate those watching and keeping track of things there for us and kind of helping us out up here in the booth. Looks like they had enough voltage to turn the lights on, but didn't have enough voltage to get some of our monitors up tonight. We'll have to get with the track crew on that in future episodes, but that's all right. We're doing just fine. Glad you folks are enjoying this show here tonight. And we do got confirmation now that the 51 is on the lead lap, so he is in second place. So right now he's trying to battle to get back up to that lead, but right now Hay Bale is setting sail. In that 20 car, he's got something figured out now. Not too many more cars left out here. Again, it's been kind of like a war of attrition out here. So there's Hay Bale. We're back on board with him again. Showing the way here at Martinsville. Ah, look at this. He's actually about to put a lap on Jay Halliday here in the 48. So how about that? Starting to lap the top 5 cars, it seems like. He is really, oh my, I got way up in there, but then that's the thing. He's able to pick up the throttle late off the corner like that. That's pretty good stuff right there. So he likes kind of driving it high and then kind of cutting down low off. That's kind of what the 51 was doing earlier. So we get under Halliday here and put him a lap down. So boy, a nice aerial shot here. .48 not willing to give it up just yet. There's CJ. He's gained a little bit now because Hay Bale had to deal with the 48 there for a minute. Let's see if he can try to close it back up. Take a look at some of our other fellows out here. Now, what's interesting is I've noticed something here that Miller Time had a great pit stop. Because remember, he was 5th coming in. Well, now he's 3rd. He's gotten around the 14 and he's gotten around the 48. So, good job by the 42 boys. Okay, I do have some updated timing and scoring here. So right now we've got Hay Bale leading, Creaky is in 2nd, Pat is 3rd, Halliday was 4th, and Miller Time is in 5th. So Miller is still in 5th at the moment, shown a lap down. So he's a lap down, and the 48 is shown as a lap down. So basically it's only the top 3 on the lead lap at this point, but the battle is for the lead. As you can see, CJ Creaky is closing in. Not kidding about the lead shrinking. It's shrinking in a hurry. CJ is putting the pressure on now. As we're getting down toward the end of this race. I mean, he's there. Wow. In just a matter of seconds. I mean, maybe he was sitting back there saving his stuff a little bit. Because he is really pushed the envelope here. He just came like out of nowhere. It's like he found another cylinder in that car. Down to 13 laps to go. So it'll be 12 when they come back around to the line. 13 laps to go. Ooh. Oh, we heard a little thump there from the 9 car. And this is the battle at hand. Now we got 12 laps to go. And here comes CJ. CJ trying to find out. Oh, he tried to stick it down in there, and he did. Here they come side by side down the back front straightaway. Oh, crossover. Oh, good crossover move down the back straightaway. 11 to go. They'll come to 10 to go when they come to the line this time by. Nope, here comes CJ back down on the bottom. CJ back on the bottom. These two are duking it out. This is for all the marbles. It's down to these two. 51 back down on the bottom. They're still side by side. Unbelievable action here, folks. They are still side by side. That 20 car has found a groove on that outside to hold position. How long can he hold it up there? Oh, the 51. Oh, goodness. Oh, the 51 lost grip in turns 1 and 2. Had to get out of it. That's going to cost him a little bit here. He's going to have to try to gather it back up and try at it again. Come by the start-finish line one more time. Haybale is now going to try to guard the bottom for his life. Oh, CJ's going to try to outbreak him going in the corner. Oh, they're side by side again. Here we go. Round 2. Side by side across the start-finish, the back straightaway there. Actually, that was the start-finish line. They're still side by side down the back straightaway. Here they come. Oh, CJ's going to get by him this time. Will the 20 car try to cross him back over? No, he couldn't quite do it. Oh, but he's going to try to get on the bottom, coming off 2. Oh, couldn't get the run. Could not get that run. And now it's up to Creaky to try to hold his composure, as now he has got the lead here. '20 car trying to find something, trying to find an extra 10th, trying to find a fender, something to get back around that 51. Oh, he's going to use the bumper. Oh, we got a lap car in the way. Oh, goodness. Lap car does a good job getting out of the way, though. Good job. As this battle continues, I thought maybe for a second the 51 was going to get shoved right into the lap car there, woof, but good job on all those drivers. Good driving on all parts. And we're getting down toward the very end of this race. And I believe that might be the end right there, folks. Yep, that was the final lap. And it looks like your winner is going to be CJ Creaky in the 51. He is going to hold off and win this race in dramatic fashion. Boy, that was a battle between him and Haybale in the 20 car. Wow, they stood side by side for, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 laps there at least, duking it out. What a run. But CJ Creaky is going to be your winner here tonight in that 51. Haybale's going to come home in second. Boy, got to be pumping his fist on the steering wheel after that. Because, boy, he had that race well in hand, but the 51 was able to get him down, and Creaky was able to make the pass, and what a fight between both of those guys. Wow. What a good finish for both of them. Looks like Pat Howard's going to bring that 14 car home in third spot. Another good points finish for him. Boy, look at them laps. 19.6s, 19.5s. Wow, these guys was hauling the mail around here. But what a good show indeed. Good job by these guys. Had some cautions, had some green flag runs. They had just about everything at this track tonight. And good job by everybody tonight. So your winner again, C.J. Creaky in the 51. The 20 of Haybale will finish second. Pat Howard will be in the third spot. I think J.K. Halliday ended up in fourth, and Miller Time brought that 42 home in fifth. Well, what a show. I hope you all enjoyed that tonight. That was very good on all drivers' part. Again, congratulations to C.J. Creaky in the 51 and the 20 of Haybale as well. By the way, that's Mr. Creaky's first win of the season, so congratulations. We'll see if he can continue that this Thursday. For these guys here at Revlimit, go ahead and check them out. They have a nice little Facebook page you can check out as well. But that's it from me tonight here at Martinsville. Another good show. Hopefully we'll be back here with you again next Monday night as well. So from me here in the booth, Dustin Slonaker here, Mr. Sparkalicious, you all have a great evening. I hope you enjoyed the race tonight. Good show again. Congratulations to C.J. Creaky on his victory here tonight. Good night, and God bless you all.